There we go. Hi, Archana.
Hi, Rena.
Thank you so much for taking time to come on today.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, so for everyone who's watching, this is Archana, and what day are you on? What week?
Day 25.
Day 25. So she's a little bit more than, she's about halfway through the program.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to bring her on, because she's not even completely done with it. But I just wanted her to share just what motivated you? What led you to be like, okay, yes, I want to do this. I want to start the MHR program. Like, what was going on with you, how you were feeling, or your blood work, or life? Like, what was happening that you were like, okay, yes, I need this?
So I was having a lot of stomach issues. Didn't know what was triggering my issues. And also my blood work, when I went to my regular doctor, my insulin level was high, my A1C was high, cholesterol was high, and they wanted to start putting me on medicine. And, before even having any conversations as to what else I could do, it was an immediate response to put me on medication, and I just wasn't ready for that yet. So I really wanted to work on this, try this without any medication, trying to improve my blood work and my numbers.
Perfect. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
And so now that you are 25 days in and you've been following the program, kind of, how do you feel so far? Like, what have you noticed that shifted in just this past month?
Oh, I feel so good. More than things that I didn't even really expect. So, well, of course, my stomach issues have improved. I don't have as much gas, cramping, bloating. I haven't had any of my episodes of, the stomach issues of throwing up and things like that. I am way more focused. My afternoons, I used to get a little bit sluggish, feel tired, or just couldn't get focused in work. And I feel like that's shifted a lot. I get better sleep. So one thing I've noticed is I don't have as many hot flashes now. Actually, I haven't experienced a hot flash in the last 3 weeks. And yeah, and I was getting really hot at night, which would wake me up. So I'm able to fall asleep very quickly, but I wasn't able to stay asleep. And now I don't have those nights where I'm having, I'm feeling very hot. So I'm not waking up, so I have better sleep. And then the couple of things that I wasn't expecting was my mindful eating. I realized I didn't know, and I recently have realized that I was eating from a place of emotion rather than a place of need. So I think my relationship with food has gotten better. And so when I eat, it's a very mindful, from a mindful place. So those are just a few of the things. And the other people have told me that my skin's looking better. So
yeah, I think so too. I can see that. Yeah, that's fantastic. So I love all of that. And thank you for sharing all of that, because I think we don't realize that by improving our metabolic health, it not only shifts what we expect it to, like in terms of weight and things like that, but like our focus and the brain fog gets lifted. And because blood sugar has so much to do with hormonal balance, like the hot flashes and just regulating our internal body temperature also improves. And so I'm so glad you brought that up and you mentioned it.
Yeah, it's been. I was not ready for that. I guess I wasn't expecting it, but it's a much needed, better experience. So
I'm so happy you shared that, because I'm all about the side benefits. And so the more side benefits you get by following a program that doesn't involve a bunch of supplements, that's the goal.
Yeah.
Because so many times people just reach for supplements thinking that's going to take care of it. And it may help and alleviate it, but again, it's not addressing the root cause. And so what you're doing is addressing the root cause.
Yeah, and really everything you told me of what to expect and when to expect it, and how it's, what to look for, those type of things, it's all kind of falling into place. So that's part of the motivation. Like I can see the benefits, and I started seeing the benefits pretty quickly. So it's kept me going, because I was a little worried about how am I going to keep up with this.
Yes. You had some concerns at the beginning. You had quite a few concerns. So.
And I asked a lot of questions.
And that's okay.
But yeah, it's just exactly like you said, and what to expect, how it's going to happen, what things to think about, like all of it. It's just falling into place.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. And how are you feeling in your body? I mean, it's only been 25 days, like a month, but how are you feeling in your body?
I feel great. I feel, oh, one of the other things that I was having some knee problems, like some soreness around my kneecap, and that's gotten much better. I don't have that problem really anymore. So I'm feeling really good, very energetic, positive. The weight loss, of course, helps, because I don't think I've been this weight in a very long time. So I feel great. And it's nice having clothes fit me either better or loose. So,
yay!
Yeah.
And you're only 25 days in. You still have a ways to go. So that's amazing.
Yep.
Good. How many pounds total have you lost so far?
14.
14 pounds in 25 days. Woohoo!
Yep. And I'm noticing it in inches too, because like my necklace, this is my gauge, my necklace, and it's a lot loose. It's sitting lower than it was before. So.
Yeah. And would you say that that's also helped to just keep you motivated, because it's like you're seeing it, like you're feeling it every day, it's like something shifting?
For sure. And now it's starting to get like, some friends are noticing that I've lost weight. So of course that makes me feel better too. So
yay. Good. And so for anyone who is like, I don't know, should I do this? I don't know. Is it worth the investment? Like, what would you say to them?
Totally worth the investment. I've already recommended this to like 3 or 4 friends. It really, honestly, whatever your issues are health-wise, or however you're feeling, this is going to help, because I am getting benefits that I didn't even realize I would get. So it's totally worth it. This is probably the best investment I've made in myself in a very long time.
Oh my God, that's the best compliment ever. So I'm so thankful you joined, and I'm so honored to be on this journey with you. So thank you for coming on. Thank you for sharing. And it's just going to continue. We're setting the stage for continued growth and healing. And so that's the best part.
Yeah, it is. And I just really appreciate how engaged you are and how committed you are in my success, which makes it even better for me and easier for me to go down this journey. Right? So I appreciate it. Thanks for that.
You are so welcome. You are so welcome. So, and we will have to do a follow-up at the end.
Yeah, for sure.
You're halfway, so this is amazing. So,
and if any of your anyone who's considering it but just not sure, it's totally worth it. Like I was there, I wasn't sure. I think I talked to you for a while before I committed, and I asked a ton of questions, and you're very transparent. So I really appreciated that too. So.
Oh, thank you. And so glad you're here, and you are going to be an inspiration for many. So I appreciate that a lot.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll talk soon.
All right.
Okay. Bye. Oh, I'm so happy that you were able to meet Archana and hear her story and her journey so far. And it's not even done. Like she's only halfway through, and she feels so much better in her body and in her mind. And so many side benefits that she wasn't even expecting have already happened for her. And so I just can't wait. I can't wait to see how her story keeps unfolding. And that's what I hope and wish for all of you. So for anyone who knows you need to do something, like you're getting the feedback from your body that things are just not right, And maybe it's in your blood work. Maybe it's in your physical symptoms. Maybe it's just seeing what's going on in your parents' health. Maybe it's your weight. Maybe that's the only place that's showing up so far. And you're trying to figure out what program to choose, what to do. I encourage you to find something that addresses you holistically and addresses things from the root cause. Because taking a supplement, taking an injection, taking a medication, that is a top-down approach. And it's not going to set the stage for true optimal health, true metabolic health that will set the stage for long-term healing and decrease the risk for these chronic diseases that we are all at risk for, just living in this society, in this Western nation. And so if we want to truly affect and impact and address the root cause, then go underground and find something that addresses everything from your deeper roots. I would love for you to join the MHR, and I feel like it's the best program, but that's why I bring on people from my program so they can share their journeys with you, so that you hear their stories and their transformation. And again, make sure you're getting objective data. So make sure you're seeing what's happening in your blood work, the before and after, because you can follow other programs where you do lose weight, but it could be negatively impacting your blood work. And so what's going on at the cellular level. And I think I've mentioned this before. When keto was even popular, I had a lot of people come to me after keto and they lost weight. They lost a lot of weight, but their blood work was a mess. Their metabolic health was so bad. And so that's why I encourage you to make sure that whatever program you follow, you're getting the objective data that it is positively impacting you at the cellular level. And so that's why I include the blood work analysis, the before and after, because I want you to see that you are improving at the cellular level, as well as having all of your physical signs and symptoms improve and get better. So that is my goal and wish for you. If you are curious about it, if you have questions, then please reach out. Let's set up a time to chat. I would love to learn more about you and share what the program is, and let's see if it's a good fit.